It is now once again time for me to confuse the dog by talking to my computer. You know how stupid some people sound when they're like, I wrote this with AI. I had ChatGPT do this for me. Source, ChatGPT. As I was typing in the tweet for the stream and I was thinking, I was about to go, yeah, ChatGPT drafted up the stream tweet today. The one with practically the same message every time. I think that's how stupid it sounds. That might be a pretty clear example. However, I don't know, to some people that might not, they might not see the irony in that. That may be normal. You know, to the Joker, the ChatGPT's his friend. I don't know what I meant by that, anyway. Took care of a bunch of stuff off screen. I was actually really into it, so I got just about everything done. Though I will say that with assistance. I did everything I could at this point in the game without farming the frogs. I wasn't going after the frogs quite yet. Just yet. I was hoping to pull up the frog rewards here. Catching frogs. So we'll need to, at some point in the game, get 99 frogs. 99 frogs is the goal. I'm not missing anything on anything right now, though. Nothing too important. So, that's not a, let me see the recap here. So that's not really a hard minigame to do with the frogs, as just time consuming. Gotta have a little patience. Speaking of patience, the other minigame available at this point in the game is Hot and Cold Chocobo. Hot and Cold Chocobo sucks. Maybe I'll go show it why. I love Final Fantasy IX. This minigame is garbage. I used ChatGPT to beat it for me. No, I grabbed another code for, oh, what did it do? It paused the timer. Because that's like the other thing that's nice about the modern port. I was almost about to rush and then I remembered. I will say that is another nice thing about the modern port is that Hot and Cold Chocobo can be made less insufferable. And if there is a remake of Hot and Cold Chocobo, there is no way they won't introduce some sort of actual skill mechanic to it or increase the timer. There's no way. Like, the jump rope minigame is probably gonna have some extra mechanic to it. Or maybe some UI element that makes what you're doing clearer. Helps you with timing. What was the other one? We forgot to race the hippo. That was one we missed out on. So I couldn't show that off. I think I went the wrong way. No, okay, thank God. Wait, I think I did go the wrong way. I'm gonna turn this up. Yeah, no, hot and cold chocobo is not going to stay how it is. I think there's no chance of that. The way it is now, you might as well pause the timer. It's really like, is there a meta to this? Is there some sort of strategy that turns this from a miserable minigame into one of the best minigames in the series? Or like tolerable, maybe even. If you were to allow me to go that far, and there isn't. It's really weird. Once I get over there, I'll explain it. However, I'm thinking I cannot turn around in this corner. And I will need to walk around. Yeah, fuck off. All right. But you do hot and cold chocobo. You level up your chocobo. When you level the chocobo up, it pecks faster. I don't think that's enough. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this. Did I just try to eat instead? And I just tried to, is that okay? Oh shit, she ate it. They ate it. I forgot about our speed up button. Right, Rita? I was reading other notes to try to like, is there any sort of note about like this minigame in its mechanics or anything that makes it easier? I looked at speedruns. There's nothing. I couldn't even get consistent information that was trying to sound concrete. One I'm not entirely sure of is if it's grid-based. It feels like it's grid-based, but the grid is different every time you run it. But at the very least, it's supposed to be grid-based, and once we get over there, I will talk about it. I gotta go to a little. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh man, wasting so much time. I could have. Well, I don't think there were any chocobo tracks nearby. I was gonna say, could have gotten the chocobo the whole time, but I don't think so. I don't think we've actually been. Oh, we stoned it. Stone Luigi, you didn't make it. Up here. So, this is an integral part of Final Fantasy IX, is this dog shit minigame. So we can't go playing Final Fantasy IX without showing it off. At least the first part of it. Talk to this Moogle. You want to, when you play the game, you collect points. You can spend those points on things like this. You get points painfully slowly. It is so painful how slow you get the points the way you have to get points really is doing combos. Combos means finding more things in one go. Oh, I have to go get the chocobo. So there was like one other note besides the grid thing about hot and cold. However, I read 2 separate sources claiming exact opposite information of each other. Okay, there's a video with the thumbnail of a Moogle saying it's not random, titled The Hidden Mechanics of Hot and Cold. Let's come back to this at the end of the stream. I want to watch that at the end of the stream. So anyway, we did Hot and Cold Chocobo. We got that over with. For now. We'll still have to come back to it. I will... Whoops. Don't call me if you don't need me, Koopo. Why didn't I get a Chocobo last time? If I get an answer, I would like it. Hope you don't take improv classes. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. Enjoy your lurking and homework. I don't mind it if like it would turn out that it's like a really cool mechanic. You know what you have to do research on? Xenoblade. Because the in-game tutorials for 1 and 2 are dog shit. Xenoblade X original hardly tried. I also gotta say, I seem to be a little like up on like a candy high, sugar high rather. I have no clue where that came from. I had ice cream. I didn't have a lot of it. Lactose intolerant and all. No. Come on, get up. Damn it, say something. Oh, man. The Black Mages, who are they? It's okay, you didn't do anything. Phoebe, aren't they your... The king might be in danger. Come on. I sure hope Dagger didn't come here. Let's go. I forgot this game has cutscenes. So I got all the blue mage spells we can get at this point in the game have been gotten for Quina. So we have blue mage magic on deck. I collected some extra stuff. Got some coffee. Hot and cold chocobo, which we're gonna come back to at the end of the stream. Hot and cold chocobo, the main benefit is you do it for the chocographs. Chocographs are treasure maps that lead you to hidden treasure in the overworld. So we got 2 of those currently. Only 2 of them are actually available. I collected all of the maps out of that first forest, but at this point in the game, there's only 2 that we could open. And it looks like that's all. The last note is I did a lot of painstaking work after last stream to fix the aspect ratio, and now I have it completely correct. Like if I was to do a video on the game, this is how I would do the aspect ratio. This is as correct as it gets, and it's as sharp as it's supposed to be. I was seeing green lines around text last time. And it's really annoying. It's also, let me say, it's really annoying that I noticed this garbage. So, I play to the right. Oh. Hey, are you alright? Black mages couldn't do anything. We're here to help. We're on our way to Burmecia. I'm done for. Take this bell and go to Burmecia. The black mages took our bells. The king's in palace. Please protect. Hey! I'll protect him, don't worry. We got us a bell. Bring back the green lines. No, I don't think anyone else could even see them. Not over chromoscope sampling. That doesn't matter on to anyone else but me. But it essentially meant that the way I had the game upscaling was off. It was a little too stretched and or wide. So I got it perfect, and then to integer scale, and then did everything else in OBS. And now it is as good as it gets, as sharp as it's gonna get at the correct aspect ratio. And now I'm very satisfied with how it looks, and I'm happy that the rest of the playthrough is gonna look this good now. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. The bell in your hand is shattered. Kill. 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 Next time we're gonna run this game that fits the screen, right? I won't even ironically go into OBS and do that because I don't want to lose the settings. Who is that? That I do not know. I know I have seen him somewhere before. Somewhere before? I have not seen him, I know. I guess it is not important. Let's kill him. Yes, kill him, shall we? I was thinking of turning it off the turn-based option. I'll get a bit into it and see how I feel about it. Because mainly everything I was doing it for was for the, what is it? Grinding off stream. All the battles I was doing, like, off stream. And in there I was wondering, like, in doing this, I'm a little more lax than I want to be while playing. I don't need to be stealing, right? Correct. Also, you remember I was talking about at the end of last stream that this was a part in the game where I got stuck. I couldn't progress because I was dying, and I went to level up to 15. If you do all the side content in this area, you're gonna be high enough level. So I think that's what they kind of want you to do. Do the side stuff in that area, then you'll be fine moving on from there. Savage monsters there are. Run away. Kill. We do have to fight this one. It wasn't one to avoid. Because we need to get bells. And I feel like maybe the earlier I turn it off, the more I don't want to get too comfortable with it, basically. I'm worried about getting too comfortable with it. Oh, I forgot about all the abilities. I farmed all of the available abilities on gear that we had. Except what everyone's working on right now. So I went and got a coral ring. I forgot how I went back in the town and got that. Now that I got those two abilities, I'm gonna put back on the stronger weapon. So Zidane still working on a bronze vest and coral ring. Quina just needs that from the weapon. Freya's working on that scarf. And Vivi's done. And as far as I believe, that is as far as it goes for everyone. Okay, get a bell. There are 3 doors with bells on them located on the back wall. Use the bell on the door on the left side, the tiny one next to the large door. Ah. This one. The bell in your hands is, and the doorbell are ringing. The bell in your hand shattered. Boromir would have avoided it. Go watch their playthrough. This sugar high is really weird. Take this bell. I will say I did a ton of yard work today. And what is it? I was carrying weed whacker for a very extended amount of time, holding the damn thing up. My arms are pretty sore. Not like in need of medication sore, so really not that bad. But my hands were a little shaky. And I was thinking, why am I shaking right now? I remembered all the yard work I did and my arms hurting. That's all it is. Nothing else shaking, just my arms. And it was when I was putting them in a position, I was like curling them back. Like touching shoulder. Doing that and it started shaking a little. And I was like, yeah, because of a sore from everything I was doing today. And you know what? It's starting to like the work wasn't as satisfying. The hidden treasure chest? Oh, come on. Chad, do you see the hidden treasure chest on screen right now? Oh, just kidding. There's not a single pixel of that thing sticking out. Never mind. Cleaning brick debris for 2 hours. It sounds miserable. I sure hope it paid well. Oh, great. $40. Eh, could have been more. I think it should have been more. I would have paid you more. Had I the income, I'd have paid you more. Anyway, the hidden chest is over in this corner. No, there's not a single pixel of that chest sticking out. We didn't talk about it. One of the reasons it's like that is because of this game's official guidebook. This game has a notoriously awful strategy guide that was published. Because a lot of the information of it in that whole guidebook is annotated with, for full details, go online to playonline.com. None of that's there anymore either. So now it's just... And now it's just paper. Now it's just a guidebook. And now it's just a book. Okay. Travel back to the group of locked doors and use the bell on the small door to the right side. Again, not the large door. Yeah, spent 25 bucks on a book for information. Yeah. There. Damn it. We were talking about Xenoblade earlier. I remember when I was going to pick up Xenoblade 2. I was, the day I went to GameStop to go find a copy. And I asked about a strategy guide, and he didn't like scoff. You know, I wouldn't say that. I think he was caught off guard by me asking, though. And it was like, nah, if you want that, you should just go online. Well, that was the day the game came out. So there was nothing online. There were 0 guides. You know what I was doing during Xenoblade 2 when it came out? And this was actually a kind of cool part of it. I was following community-created spreadsheets about the game. That's what we had. That's what we were doing at Xenoblade 2 launch. If you wanted to get information on the game, you're watching in real time. People collect data in spreadsheets. I should probably finish this enemy off soon. I wonder if it's weak to another element. Nice. So anyway, my point was if Xenoblade 2 had a guidebook at launch, because of how bad the game's in-game tutorials were, that guidebook probably would have been extremely helpful. Like, many people, especially people in a more online space, will tell you, like, the videos of Chugga Conroy's playthrough of Xenoblade 1 are paramount watching material for Xenoblade 1 because he gives a proper demonstration of how combat works in the game. Because the game doesn't really do it itself. What if it was like information published by the game itself? Enjoying the speed up? Yeah, I keep forgetting it sometimes. I got plenty of use of it off stream, where everyone's here, did all that side quest stuff, and we are 12 hours in. So I played about 6 hours off stream. Yeah, it was extremely helpful. You just have. Let's get this stuff on. What else did I pick up? Mythril gloves. Already got them. Pair for Steiner, I guess. Slow will be nice. The Steam version with mods. This is the PSX upscaled. This is original hardware. This is coming out of my PS1. It's like one of the launch model PS1s. It's super early. I was like, I had a like. I'll talk about that. When I went to get this PS1, how are we doing to speed up? We made a Game Shark code. Rosso and I actually, it should be full credit to him. Because I tried doing it, I had like an idea, and then he gave me a much better one. Darling, 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 please say something. I didn't expect to see a Moogle here, what's wrong? My husband, he's inside this bell. He's trapped, Kupo. Poor thing. We just held our wedding here. And some scary clowns attacked us. I was so scared, Kupo. This bell's huge, I don't know if we can lift it. No, please. Hello. Personal space. Yeah, wait, it's you. I know you, I know you. Hey, you have a Kupo nut. Yeah, I got one in Lindblum. Really, really, really? Can I have it? Yes. Kupo, thank you, thank you, thank you. Darling, darling, I have yummy Kupo nut. Kupo, darling. I love Kupo nuts. Darling, where are you going? Thank you. Darling. What a crazy couple. Oh god. On the door to the right. Oh, I forgot to grab the bell there. My goal when going into my local place was to, oh yeah, so how the code works is I hold R2 down. I wasn't holding it. You have to hold it during the swirl. The battle swirl. There we go. hold R2 during the battle swirl, and it'll, when it loads in the battle, it'll be sped up. But you can also toggle it during battle as well. The same way you would use the speed up code on the modern version, just with R2. I guess we could do L3 and R3, right? I don't think there would be a reason not to do L3 or R3 instead. Hold on, no, I would have thought of that. Do PS1 games use that? I'm playing with the PS2 controller. I was kind of, oh wow. Thank you, Freya. Remaking 9 from the ground up. It would have to be an animated series first. It would probably go hand in hand with the animated series. And it was more, what is it? The other note was that it was more child friendly, which doesn't mean at all things like what we're about to see here goes on. This game holds a lot of really good, like, important values and life lessons, and things about yourself. So it's pretty good for, I think it would be a great, like, story in that sense, and it is what holds this game up over the other Final Fantasies for me. Let me make sure it's the right door. Yep. But yeah, that's probably, I mean, hopefully it's this year. Hopefully it's next year. The rumors are kind of a couple years old now. Okay, I love Kupo nuts. Do you like Kupo nuts? Yes. I like you. Okay. Thanks again. Now we can go on our honeymoon. There's a letter from Mudon. It's a problem letter. This year's Festival of the Hunt was so exciting, Kupo. The highest score was 160 points. A woman named Freya won the title. Last year's winner, Belna, only got 106 points. Oh, it was so fun to watch. It wasn't a congratulation letter, but it was fun to read, Kupo. I want mail. Okay, double checking. Alright. What, like her crush on Zidane? I think that could be worded. It can be put in a more it could be a lot better written. Like, the concept can stay if it's just better written. Kupo, wait. Kupo. Kupo. Take this, Kupo. Holy Bell. Give me Kupo nuts again, okay? I'm Kupo for Kupo nuts. Oh, I should use a tent. Okay. Oops. Todd encouraging her to write a love letter. Well, didn't he didn't have, like, context to it, right? Did Todd know Zidane? Or did Todd know it was going to Zidane? I think that was the point of that scene, was Todd didn't know. But either way, that's still a scene that can be better written. I feel like in my head, how I remembered it was, yes, Amaret needs more backstory. Amaret should get a lot of love in remake or anything. Dr. Tot, I have a crush. But you know what you should do with the crush is write a letter. Something like that. The bell in your hand. Or in her case, I'm gonna get married. You know, something like that. The bell is shattered. I want to propose to someone. I don't know, it's something like that. Anyway, I feel like the context was that Todd didn't know. Yapping too much. I keep forgetting to hold this button. We need more damage. Sorry, that blind. Well, I don't know. Maybe that would have been good. Maybe that'll work out. Man, where do I start? I guess Aqua Breath. Always my go-to. Destroy. God damn it. Gonna destroy my PS1 with that one. I had a point a while ago, but I'm going too damn fast. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure where the sugar high came from. And yeah, if I was gonna say if I cover the code in a video, but I think if doing the ATB ROM hack stuff, Rosso, I think the code would be a part of that too, to mention. Oops. That it was used to, because it's very helpful. Or how it's like with the options you have, the one has the or like the default has the animation. I wonder if you could do that in the speed up toggle we have going on here and patched in the ROM and not with the RAM. Which I would appreciate, because I actually do have to load the ISO of the Game Shark disc and then eject the SD card, put the SD card back in so it quote-unquote rereads, and it goes into a cycle of the discs every time I play. Are you alright? Pray, please be careful. Master Gizamalook has gone mad. He's being controlled by some strange clowns. Uh-oh. Doesn't someone in our party have yellow health? Oh, shit. It's 20 FPS, right. Though I will say here again, it's nice I can just let this go and start reading what I'm gonna do for this fight as it starts. Faced here, yeah, this fight is also hard because of no, healer. Okay, that works. Well, Vivi's gonna need healed. Vulnerable to a number of status ailments. Line, mini, silent, sleep, and slow. I think we're gonna have to use slow. I think, this will also be a good fight for Mighty Guard. I'm gonna have to use that heal first, though. God damn it, I gotta use an ether. And we're gonna be stealing, trying to get a nice ice staff off of this dude. Steal one.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I was saying, we're trying to steal an ice staff. I will use slow in a minute. That's not good. I think I can get it off, but... Disc 1 yet, or is the speedrun doomed? We're working on it. No, we're not at the end of Disc 1 yet. I was saying though before more people were in, I got a video on hot and cold. Oh, there we go. Video on hot and cold chocobo. We're gonna be looking at the end of the stream. The thumbnail is Kupo with a text bubble. It's not random Kupo, and it's titled "The Hidden Mechanics of Chocobo Hot and Cold." I would like to read that and then probably rant on hot and cold chocobo. I was saying, like, this, the turn-based does, for a number of fights, feel like I want to be thinking faster than I am, but at the same time, for, like, a boss battle like this, it's more appreciated. It is an option in-game, though, so it's literally something I could just change at any moment. If I know I'm going into a boss, I could just turn it back to turn. Yeah, I was using another thing for helping in doing hot and chocobo stuff. And I will complain about that, because that minigame sucks too. I love 9, but that's another frustrating aspect of it, is hot and cold chocobo. I was talking about how I got this PS1. My goal was to buy a broken PS1 and repair it. The dude at my local place just was about to give me like a whole, what's the word? Like a lot? Yeah, he's gonna give me a lot of PS1s he didn't know the condition of. They could have worked, and he wouldn't know. They just weren't tested yet. And it was for really damn cheap. He was doing it because I was already getting other stuff from him too. That was at a very good deal anyway. So I was helping clear out his stock and help him pay. I fucked it up really bad in trying to repair that. I gave one to Jay. One I fixed and sent to Jay. That one was a lot easier because it just the button for the disc thing just didn't push down enough. That's all it was. The one I have, I fucked up so bad I just sent it to somebody else to install the mod chip in instead. What happened to Master Gizmaluke? We must hurry. Her Majesty is in danger. And the one I kept was this older one. This one definitely has, like, one of the oldest PS1s. And that's... It was based on one of the BIOS that is usable with mod chips. Once we cross this gate, we are in Alexandrian territory. Because I was planning to use X Station. I did not go with X Station. I should have. I think the correct answer is pay somebody to install X Station for you. Instead of what I did, which was trying to install PSIO, fuck it up, and then pay somebody else to install it for you anyway. So that was a waste of money. Anyway. Hold it right there. What's the purpose of your visit? I heard workers were needed to fix Southgate. I brought my belongings so that I might live and work here. That's great. They've been working on the gate non-stop since the accident, but it's still broken. I need to check your bag. Rules and regulations, you know. Would you step back? There, that's good. Sorry, just doing our job. So, where are you from? Blast, I must do something. The police are searching for a girl and middle-aged man. Did you see a pair like that on their way here? This knot's really tight. The girl supposedly looks exactly like Princess Garnet, the most beautiful princess ever to grace Alexandria Castle. I got it now. But you know how Queen Braun looks. It's hard to believe that she'd have such a beautiful daughter. Ugh. What is this? What is that? What are those rotten things? Are they poison? Rotten. I'm not carrying anything that's rotting. Oh, it's your least favorite food. The Lindblom delicacy, Gizzle pickles. I can't believe how many you brought with you. They're my favorite. I cannot start my day without them. Yeah, sure, people will like them all. I'll say that. You can go now. Thank you. Good day. We're inside the gate, Princess. You've done it again. I must find a spot where I won't be seen. This alley looks acceptable, but a girl and a man are in the way. How about this treasure chest? Okay. This gate breaks down a lot because the hinges won't fit very well. The road leads to the bottom of the mist. No one uses it. There's no need to fix it, really. So I just polish up the gate and make it look all nice. That takes care of it for a couple months. Hehe.
Teehee.
You were the reason we couldn't come through the gate. Kill. I almost lost control of myself. That sounded like a dagger hitting him through the bag. That's what I interpreted that sound as. I can't believe we went out of business. I don't know, I was on the mountain on the other side. What good is it to bemoan what has happened already? What I meant to say was, now that we're here, there must be a thing we can do to help the ones we love. So it is dagger hitting him. You're right, I gotta encourage him. Thanks. What about the ladder? Oh no, we're not done yet. Let's see. I need 2 of model number 3. Oh, you brought your things with you. Are you here to work? Indeed. Welcome, I am also new here. I've been working here for 5 months as the chief engineer of Boating Gate. But he's the only one working under me. Little fella over there. I'll be going back to the castle next month when my contract expires. I'll be joining a team of engineers who are developing a new engine that runs without mist. The world outside the mist continent is uncharted territory. Excuse me, but there's no need to worry about our safety if we can explore it on an airship. Regent Sid is an advocate of technological advancement. Oh, sorry, I talked your ear off. There's something I must tell you. The gate to the bottom of the mist has been left broken. Did he think he could get away with that? Excuse me. The coast is clear. Okay, I guess we'll worry about it later. Hey, hold on. Oh, geez, hold on. I think this is a timed thing. Short guard will appear and beckon Steiner over. He will give him a gate pass. Leaving it on the ground for him. No, I can't get that treasure chest yet. Huh, I feel like this was a timed thing you had to do. Rules and regulations, you know, come on over. I might have been thinking, I think, stop right there. Don't make a move until I tell you. Phew. You need a gate pass to reach the South Gate summit. I'm leaving it right here. Pick it up after I leave. I'd come closer, but you're carrying those stinky pickles. See? I'm leaving it right here.
Those rank-ass pickles.
Yeah. Kizzle pickles. You got the gate pass. I think it's like optional, the time thing actually. It's just a little scene. Ahem. The foolishness. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world. Steiner? Is it okay for me to come out? Yes. Thank you. I will come out now. Please keep an eye out. Yes. Rustle, rustle. Rustle, rustle. Oh, finally, some fresh air. What a horrible smell. It gave me a terrible headache. Maybe I'll get changed when he's on lookout. Yeah, it was this. Yeah, that. So, nothing to it.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking.
Oh, yeah, that's how fast it is. You can turn around now, Steiner. Princess, Steiner. Yes? Oh yes, Miss Dagger. You have to call me Dagger until we reach Treno. Don't salute me either. Yes, until we reach Treno and find a way back to the castle, I will be careful. Okay, let's go. The moment I felt in my heart when she said Treno and I remembered Treno, the music, oh my god, this is the best Final Fantasy. Wow. That cable car will take us to the summit. We're almost there, Steiner. Alexandria is just beyond the summit, right? I managed it without Sedan's help. You never needed him to begin with, Princess. I would argue it is just the best written Final Fantasy. Granted, there are some very close, like 14. But again, it's based on characters as well here. Anyway. Yeah, grabbing the chest. Got some equipment to put on. That's good. That's good. Man-eater or undead killer. Just well, nah, get the weaker one out of the way first. Linen Cuirass. And HP. Let me go back to Rosa's message also. I was thinking about that. When I say 14, I mean specifically Shadowbringers and Endwalker. For me personally. Worth noting that the boss monsters are faster than the party, and this matters a lot more than vanilla with my hack, though its effect is reduced. It matters a lot more than vanilla. Then I like it. I think that's how it should be. I like that about it. Yeah, it's still got a... Oh, right, did I check everything else? No, I didn't. There we go. Okay. And abilities. Do these just to double check what we got going on here. Since it's been a while. Everyone else is level 14 and these two are level 8. God, yes. Hit the back attacks. That's all she's got. The only other way they were going to connect it was by taking, like, 3 more expansions to tell the same story. That is what they were about to do before Ishikawa took control. It was going to... You would have gotten that story, in the world where you got, like, that, you would have also gotten it told through 3 more expansions. Which sucks. Because, what they did with it instead, with getting it out of the way, granted, Garlemald's, very much could have been done better. Garlemald got done dirty. Okay. Safe here, yep. Items. Come get your goods. Welcome. Oh yeah, I got even more money while off stream as well. So just make sure we're stocked up on everything, no reason not to. Yeah, fuck it. Best Final Fantasy doesn't even have a triple triad. You're right. It has a card game I think is better. However, that's more of a hot take. Bit the bullet because I saw a PS1 for like 20 or 30 bucks 10 years ago. Instead of 90 they are now. Yeah. Up we go. It's bored. May I see your gate pass? You okay? Yeah, we're good. Alright then, please go inside. We'll be departing shortly. The car's empty, as you can see. Sit wherever you want. Let's sit here. Please wait while I prepare for departure. Wait for me. I made it. Thank you for your kind words earlier. No, I thank you. Now departing. I feel more relaxed now. As understandable, our journey from Lindblum was very tough, but it was your white magic that helped me through the battles against all those monsters. Your fortitude that got us past the obnoxious Moogles in Chocobo's forest. And finally, your idea to use the Gizzle Pickles to get past the Southgate guards. I'm thoroughly impressed by your intelligence and courage, Princess. Steiner, you can't call me that. My apologies, I'm just not used to. It's okay, I made a lot of mistakes when Zidane taught me how to talk like this. That peasant had no manners whatsoever. Although, he did have some wit for a bumpkin, but the way he spoke to you was simply unacceptable. I'd say good riddance. Can you stand up? Don't worry about me. Please protect me. Zidane's dead, right? The scene starts up. Damn. I will protect Burmecia with you have my words. You have my word. All right. Oh, I got the Chocograph probably, so I can go get that, I think. You can visit the North Gate and go hunting for a Chocograph that you can now reach. North Gate is located just east of the exit. That's west. Why are we going to North Gate? Dialogue, that's all. The smell of fire and blood. There must have been a huge battle on the other side of that gate. Something smell bad. I get bad feeling. Flowers smell good. You smell flower. Quina does whatever they feel like doing. I must learn from this. They're not even consistent with it. From their ways. I don't think it's intentional, Freya. No, if I had done as I pleased, I would have been. Zidane, this flower tastes good. See what I mean? But still. Let's go, Burmesia's just up ahead. High potion. And tent. We found it was a big problem in Dawntrail that they didn't have enough voiced cutscenes, and people we did find out a lot of people do not like to read, so you were not alone. However, it did hurt the overall impression of the story because a lot of people didn't get it or care for it because they had to read too much because it wasn't enough voiced cutscenes. And then in that last update in 7.2, damn, almost every scene was voiced. It was crazy. Chocobo tracks are located far west. Alright. Get on over there. Save, I guess, too. Oh shit, maybe we should hold on. And just tent for now. And then save. Call me anytime, Kupo. Far west. Fuck. That's why we save. Was I holding it soon enough? No. Oh, do I have Freya in the back row? I don't think I do. I was gonna put her back there since she was just gonna jump anyway. And here, I might as well just get the fight over with. Small crevice just past the whirlwind. There were multiple things I was, like, trying to talk about. Whatever the sugar high is, it's making me think too fast, too. Granted, there's just a lot in general to talk about, and also the game has a lot of dialogue, so... What's up, Jay?
Do you have any sugar?
I didn't think I had a lot. Apparently I had more than I thought I did.
What'd you eat?
Ice cream.
Ah.
A controlled substance, if you will.
Controlled substance with an uncontrolled... White people get one treat and go bonkers. True.
The lack of perspective made that guy, the skeleton, look really big. Take a right once you make it through the passageway and some pistol greens. Damn it! Yeah, out in the overworld, it's a lot easier to remember to hold R2. I'm finding. That's the advantage of an MMO, is having other things to do. I keep calling the Moogle instead of going to the inventory. Quah. Okay. Developers were in Hawaii, by the way. Yes, here we go. Okay. He calls it healing water. I assume it's called healing water in the newer versions. That's like right where we were. Que? Que. Que. So flying around on Choco, looking for chocographs and said, "This game looks stupid, you're just flapping in all the time." What's wrong with flapping? What's wrong with whatever the fuck this scene is? This is peak, I don't know what she's talking about. Throw that up on another monitor. And those who come here seek companions and a home. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Choco, you seek a quiet life with other chocobos. Am I right? Que.
Que.
We await your return. You now have the ability to cross rivers. You can only get through to the lagoon through a beach. The road is long, but you have taken your first step. Que. On that good gizzle green and alcohol, Que. We'll figure out we'll figure out a lean joke by the end of the playthrough, don't worry. Oh, no, that one involves going back. No, we shan't be doing that. There's a blue magic ability, but it's not really making a big deal out of it, so we'll just move on to Burmecia. That 11 private server's dead? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Dang.
Rats. Speaking of rats.
Oh shit! A rat!
However, it's a very sad scene. So, speaking of rats, enjoy the sad rats. So, this is Freya's home. What are you doing? Get over here. It's been 5 years. I've been away for so long. Not a night went by when I didn't dream about home. I can't believe I'm here. I'm no longer a selfish child that I was 5 years ago. The time has come to serve my kingdom as a Burmesian dragon knight once again. I'll do what I can to help. Me too. I help too. Let's go. What can I do for my kingdom? This is not the time. Just confirming that the D-pad is walking. There's a walk speed. We're gonna need that in a moment for one of the most frustrating missables in this game. One of the dudes here has magic hammer. We could try to get that. It's a card, I swear. Fuck. Yeah, these guys. I tried to use circle to select. Let's see, was that enough? Yeah, that moved. Nice. It is them again. Most persistent they are. Black mages. Kill. Oh, good. We already have Angel Snack. Nothing terribly great yet, outside of Magic Guard, of course. Mighty Guard. Oh. Well, we'd stone that. Oh, great. Now Freya's gonna waste a turn on that one. Great. Alright, BB got slow. I will check. I think that's the general will punish you for this. Yeah, it's very scary it is when the general gets mad. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Over yonder. Can't interact with them. Many treasure chests here that are not actually chests. They transform into mimics. Treasure chest at the top is a mimic. This one is not. Go over here. This is so unsuspecting. If you run across this right here falls, and you will not be able to open this treasure chest. And you miss out on these boots. Like that. And then you could never get it for the rest of the game if you tried to run that. I'm pretty sure I fucked that up in the playthrough years ago as well. And I knew about it. And then I still did it. Those are some creatures, alright. I think that was the first time they've been modeled in 3D. I think. Yeah, despite the fact Zidane has made crazier jumps, so yeah, he could have done. I still don't trust it. Okay. Fuck. Well. I was not paying attention. Well, at least we get to see what a mimic is like in this game. Okay, never mind. Oh fuck, not a high potion. Oh. Can you steal from mimics? Oh, probably. I feel like the guide would have mentioned that, but maybe I skipped over it. Also, who wants those gloves? Boots, rather. I already had a pair of them. Okay, well. Yeah, speaking of Zidane jumping. This game sucks.
Yeah, this is the greatest game ever. This game is so good. What the fuck?
What the fuck's wrong with him?
Leave him alone. He's doing his best.
There he is. Get the bell by the bed and go to the palace. Protect the king, please. Damn it. Other side. Also, there's the game's ability to just both cursor memory and you just have to hold A. It's great. It's a very easy game to just hold a button down and let it play itself through all the grinding I was doing off stream. That's what part of it made so like easy to do, not just with the. Oops. Got the bell. Now we gotta go to that balcony. I feel like that's the joke they were going for. Was literally Zidane making that balcony jump and then not being able to make that jump. I think that's literally the joke. Damn it. Slow for sure works. God damn it. I've seen it go for a while too. I think there was an enemy that used slow on the party earlier. I forgot what enemy I was fighting. I remember all of us were slowed. It lasted quite a while. Which is, I'm saying, is a good thing. Ring the bell, Crunk.
Ring the bell! Shots, baby! That's from the new GTA 6 trailer. The Dana Snyder.
Oh, yeah, that bit. Zidane, Mermesia's royal palace is beyond these steps. It must be in ruins just like everything else. I can't bear to see it like that. I understand, but we can't go back now. We have to find out who's behind this. I want to find out who those guys were and why I look like them. Look, Vivi's scared too, but we have to face reality. Come on, Freya, it'll be okay. Vivi, do you really know what you're doing? The answer you seek may forever change your life for the worst. Yeah, but I have to. I have to find out who I am. I'm scared. What if I'm not even human? Vivi. What are you talking about? I'm not human, but you definitely human. Someone's coming. Who are you? Are you in league with the black mages? No. You're lying. There's a black mage right behind you. No, I didn't do anything. I would never hurt anyone. Lies. He's telling the truth. Freya. It's good to see you, Dan. Damn, I haven't seen you in years. Where have you been? Actually, this isn't the best time to talk. We gotta get out of here fast. There are black mages swarming all over the place. What are you waiting for? Where's the king? I don't know. I don't see him. I didn't see him in the palace. Well, I'm going. I've got my own family to worry about. Freya, forget about the king and get out of here. We're no match for those black mages. I'll protect my home and my king at any cost. Let's go to the palace. Go through the doorway on the main level. This one? Yeah. This is an optional scene. It gets you an ATE if you don't watch it, you'd miss that one. Come on, dear, we have to go now. I can't move anymore. Go on without me. No, I can't do that. Remember that promise we made to each other in front of Master Gizamaluk? How could I forget? But my only wish now is for you and our child to survive. Please bear a healthy child, darling. Raise him to be strong. Oh, Cal. It's too dangerous to stay here. You have to escape to Lindblom. I'm sure Sir Regent Sid will protect you. But my husband, he was hurt by those black mages. He can't move. How can we possibly escape to Lindblom? Look out! That was close. Jeez, thanks. Thank you. Wait, Kai, are you alright? Yeah, we survived somehow. Can you give me a hand? Sure. Thanks again, pal. Maybe I'll see you again in Lindblom. By then, my kids will be born. You'll definitely have to come and see them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Take care. Next floor. I don't trust shit. Just walk it. Nothing told me to walk it, but I don't trust it. Enter here. There's 2 chests in here. Oh. And they were not hiding. Ah. Oh, fuck off. I didn't read ahead enough. Let me read what I was fully reading. Following the balcony around leads to another treasure chest. Okay, so I start walking. I make it over there. As I run into it, which is actually a mimic in disguise, so don't open it. To find out if the chest over there is a mimic, please go online to playonline.com. How does this affect Steiner's legacy? Oh, we're getting there. Instead, take the lark doorway. Oh yeah, I got a lance in here. Is there anything in here we can use? This spear. It's pretty light and easy to use. Mythril spear. Alright, let's go beat up some black mages. Come on, you know I didn't mean you. I know. But, yeah, never mind. Vivi. Raised nice. Oh, right, I keep forgetting he literally only has that stuff. Okay, Mognet, let's get that first. Thanks for delivering the letter, Kupo. I heard that Stiltskin is headed in your direction, Kupo. I've never met him. Tell me what he's like if you meet him, Kupo. Check and see if he travels with a map of the entire world with the rare items, like the rumors say, Kupo. I never met Stiltskin either, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. I have a favor to ask. Okay. You know what else is going to be a thing in the remake is, how are they going to decide to voice the Moogles? In Crystal Chronicles, which bears a more striking, similar art style to Final Fantasy IX, those ones just were voice actors just speaking. They could just be, there was one in there that was really like stand out because it was just like a voice actor you heard in everything. Like it was Matt Mercer voicing a Kupo, voicing a Moogle, sorry. There's that approach, or there's the feminine, voice, like in 7 Remake, or just sounds. I hope it's optional like in Monster Hunter. You can choose to let them speak or just put on a option where it only plays the traditional sound. Save your game and use the Mog Shop to stock up on any items you might be lacking. Make sure we at least have all this stuff. The 2 that can use that, so buy a second one so that Steiner can use it right away. And equip. Oh, better stats. Yeah. Good call. I do have to check here because the accessories were like some of the only things I was watching. Everyone looks good to me. I think we're good to go there. Okay. And we'll save. Wonder how many save slots I have left. Okay, plenty. And there was a treasure chest in the back of the room. Oh shit, well, look who we have here. Hey buddy, you want to buy something? Buy him for 30 gil? Yeah, sure. That's a great deal. Because there's an ether in there. Thanks. This'll keep me going for another week or so. Buying from Stiltskin all the way throughout the game whenever he appears will end in a ribbon. So it's very much worth doing every time. For anyone who were a completionist, we got a Kupo nut, so it's like this would be a point in the time where you could go all the way back to the Moogle for the Kupo nut and give him that. Beatrix is very fast, but you're also really over leveled, so you'll find it easy. Yeah, more than likely, I think. It'll be very manageable. The difficulty won't be her, it'll be getting the steal off. I wish Stiltskin prices suck so people had a reason to miss it. Yeah. Well, Stiltskin's a great guy. Who do we think's gonna voice Stiltskin? I think it's gonna be Matt Mercer. Oh yeah, it's mentioning all these things you want to do by, right now if you want to go back for them. They're not, this isn't missable stuff though, so we're good. It's time to, I'm gonna save again since we got all that stuff. Danny DeVito is Stiltskin. That's better casting than what I said. Celebrity voice actor like Keanu. That one I think is more likely, but also not the one I want either. He's not a good voice. He's not a good actor when he has to speak. Though he was a bit better in the DLC, I'll admit that. In the Cyberpunk DLC. Oh, damn it, Vivi. Alright, Freya's gonna be jumping the whole time, so she can stay in the back. Queen, will be attacking with the fork, I think. I think that'll be the best move. The coral ring will also be beneficial, and the silk shirt. Let me make sure if somebody can wear the silk shirt, they're wearing it. Is that worth it? Oh, it's only by a few points. I'll go without it, because again, we're over leveled, so. Watch the fan dub by Aaron Bush. I have not. The guy who did Steiner was really good. Steiner was voiced in the Chocobo racing game recently, and he was voiced by John DiMaggio, which I think is pretty good casting for him. The voice in my head for Steiner has always been Jim Cummings, but I could watch that another time and see what they do with Steiner. Jeez, this is terrible. Frey, I'm sorry, but from the looks of this, I don't think the king made it.
I'm having a bad brain moment. Who did Jim Cummings voice again? He was Winnie the Pooh, right?
Pete. He was a singing voice in, he did the singing for Scar and Lion King. I'm trying to think of what else. I go to Pete, because Pete's the voice he does for all his characters. But you've heard him in Disney stuff. I don't know what to tell you. We can only hope that the king and the others escaped. Phoebe, let's go see what's over there. Freya! There's someone inside the palace. What are you waiting for? Get up here. You make it sound so easy. I guess I'll start here. Come on. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna go on ahead. Try to find a way up here. I'll meet you up top. I'll meet you after I eat food inside palace. Matsu's recurring motifs in this game are so good, yeah. Who is that? I knew she was behind all this. What do you mean you knew? I decided to return to Bermesia because I heard rumors that Braun had set her sights on our kingdom. And that girl standing next to her must be Beatrix, Alexandria's general. That's Beatrix? The cold-blooded knight who knows no mercy. Beatrix. I sing chords of the grotto, I hear it. Beatrix? Yes, Beatrix. I hear there are other, many fierce warriors out in the world, some more powerful than even I. Beatrix of Alexandria in particular, they say her swordsmanship is the best in the land. Sir Fratley, you still insist on going on your journey? Yes, please understand, Freya. Right now, Bermesia is at peace, while other nations are slowly but surely gaining power. I don't know if my spear alone is enough to protect Bermesia, which is precisely why I must go out into the world. Sir Fratley, I don't think I can live on my own, not without you. You're gonna be fine. Trust your strength and have faith in your destiny. Once I complete my journey around the world, I will return to Bermesia. Then promise me one more time that you will return. I promise. Fratley.
Now kiss.
Jesus, ruined the moment. You never came back. You've left me with nothing except rumors of your death. I couldn't believe it. I still won't believe it. Never, not until I witness proof of your death with my own eyes. And I will travel across the world forever if I must. You alright? Yes. I was just thinking about the past. You still can't get over him, huh? Who is that? This game's soundtrack's crazy. I find this rain quite pleasant. It feels as though the raindrops are blessing on our victory. It's a great victory for us, Kuja. The Black Mages made this conquest so simple. My only concern now is finding the king of Bermesia. We must take care of him once and for all and prevent these rats from ever rising up again. Beatrix, what's taken so long? I don't know, Your Majesty. I've ordered Zorn and Thorn to search the perimeter, and there's been no word so far. I will join them and lead the search right away. You're wasting your time. What? Rats often look for new homes when they sense an earthquake. They probably moved to the sandy treehouse by now. So, you see, it's too late. The king has already turned tail and fled. Sandy treehouse? Surely you don't mean Clara. It's Clara. It'll be quite difficult if they escape to Clara. Clara. Unless we can get through that sandstorm, it will be impossible to attack them. Sneaky little rats. Kuja, what do you think? Surely with your power, there must be something you can do. Of course, Your Majesty, I will present you a marvelous display of my power. I am certain that you will be most pleased. I was wondering if you would gather your troops near Clara. I'm certain those filthy rats will retaliate in full force, and my black mages may not be enough. Sounds like we got trouble. That sinister man, who is he? Beats me, I've never seen him before. Well, it sounds like they're going to Clara. I'm always wondered why people call it the City of Illusion. I don't know either. Clara has remained in isolation for 100 years. If my people escape to there, they'll be safe for a while. What's this place like? What's this place like? The people of Clara are originally from Bermesia. Long ago, they severed ties with Bermesia over trivial conflict. Now the kingdom is at peace, shielded by a large sandstorm. Look, there's someone else coming. What was he thinking? Oh, that rat. I hope it's not Gord. Bermesia will never fall, prepare to die. You wish to fight me, Beatrix of Alexandria? Beatrix? I commend your courage, but I will show you no mercy. Hold it. You'll have to deal with us first. We'll take care of this. Go find your king. Go find the king. Protect him with your life. Thank you, Freya. I've never been so humiliated in my life. I once killed 100 knights single-handedly. To me, you are nothing more than insects. Now we're in the battle. Very relevant. 100 men versus Beatrix. And now we know the outcome. Alrighty, let's get started here. Slow. Jump. Jesus. Mighty Guard. And Steel. Chad, if we get the Mythril Sword first try, 100 gift subs. Could you imagine? Alright, what am I doing from here out? Oh, that didn't do that much. Okay. I guess we'll... Oh, I got Blizzara. Nice. Insane Twitch clip. Yeah, again. I would never have another lucky moment in my life. Oh, okay, that's plenty. How much HP? 3,600. Might take us a while. Someone did a mod to make her a permanent party member. Yeah, she has a portrait already in the game files. It's not used, or rather, you know, it's unused. Damn, you know what? I'm getting in the back row. Wait, no, he's in the front row. Never mind. Zidane. Oh, no, Zidane just got better defense, that's all. Chain play, okay. Thank you for the heal. Oh, I love this game's sound. The sound effects. You're no match for me. Alrighty. Ignorant fools. Shit, we went too fast. Do I reload? We can buy it in Treno. How ridiculously weak. Isn't there anyone who worthy of facing me? Come, Beatrix, we must prepare to attack Lyra. Yes, your majesty. At the very least, I wish we got to see Climb Hazard. Now, what do we have here? Another filthy rat, and this boy could be a problem. Now this motif. Alright, that is disc 1. Hour 46. we can keep going. Now we change disc. And then, I'm gonna watch that video first, but then we'll continue. But let me get through the cutscenes. Damn, that thing is hot. Oh shit, how does it know? It's set up to know. Because I had to set it up correctly for the Game Shark. Thankfully there was a save though, actually, so that, you know, takes any worry out of it, because I can still just put disc 2, reload up to disc 2. It might not have gone to disc 2, it might have gone to a different disc. Okay, that's exactly what it was. And I still put it in the wrong disc. Okay. Try again. There we go. Been in a lot of trouble lately. Oh, you mean about Burmecia? I heard they were attacked by an army of soldiers wearing pointy hats. I want to go fight in the front line. Instead, I'm running away in this stinking place. Really? I don't like wars. Why would someone start a war? That guy who passed through here with a huge bag. Did he look suspicious to you? No, I don't think so. Weren't you the one who thought he was suspicious? You know me, I'm always like that. I'm telling you, people who eat pickles are nice people. I envy him. Gizzle pickles are the only pickles I can't eat. Jesus Christ. You're really confusing, you know that? I know. Why do you think I ended up here? The conductor said we'll be arriving in the summit station soon. Miss Dagger? She's sleeping. Princess believes what she heard about Queen Braun. Queen Braun would never start a war. It's all a misunderstanding. She will see that when she talks to the Queen. I need not concern myself with such matters. My only mission is to protect the princess. Sell the pickles. I hope they do that in the remake, actually. I hope there's a scene where she doesn't just looking at the dagger. She's looking at other things. Don't have it be at the moment, because that'll ruin the moment. Have her doing it while she's in town. While she's walking around town and thinking about those things. Summit Station, Summit Station. Thank you very much. Take care. You'll have to wait a while until the car to Alexandria arrives. How long will it be? It arrives when the car returns to Bowden Station, so about as long as you just spend in the car. Why don't you go wait in the rest area up ahead? Okay. What's wrong, Steiner? Princess? Hey, what did I say about... It's Alexandria, we're finally home. Really? We're home. But I still can't see the castle. Princess, Alexandria may only mean the castle to you, but are you making fun of me for being naive? No, I'm not. It's okay, let's go. All right, let me take a look at this video now. Pull this up here.
Did you know you?
No, I didn't. Okay. This is now the part in the stream where we rant about hot and cold chocobo. Change it on Discord first. Granted, it's I changed it anyway, but like you need the, what is it? There's like no context to what he's talking about, but it's there. Right, Rita? Okay.
Can predict where the treasures will spawn to dig in Chocobo Hot and Cold. Today we're talking about one of Final Fantasy IX's most iconic minigames, which spans the entire world and potentially your whole playthrough of the game. While routing out
whether you like it or not.
all cards, because of course I was routing out how to get all the cards. Maybe I'll make a video on that later. I needed to learn all about how this minigame works, and now I'm sharing everything I've learned with you. So go ahead and get comfy and let's unravel the secrets of Chocobo Hot and Cold. So let's go over the basics. Once you visit Chocobo Forest for the first time,
It's about an in-game thing. I'm gonna rant about it later.
For 60 gil, you get the
We'll just see if this changes my mind.
ranging from more gil to the coveted Chocographs, which are treasure maps for the world map. Treasure is located via a getting warmer, getting colder method, and is eventually found when you find the correct spot. Notably, think of Choco like a coordinate point on the screen, and that point is at Choco's feet.
Yes, that was the
Not
point.
where his beak hits.
Yeah.
So when you're standing on the treasure, that's when you've hit the spot, not when the beak hits the ground, which can be misleading. As you dig things up, you gain points and raise your beak level, which lets
That
you dig
alone
faster.
makes it like pretty. That helps a lot with like understanding what you're doing. Is the spot is should be below your feet and not at your beak.
And get more stuff. The items you
At least
dig
I'm
up
pretty
are
sure
worth
that's true.
points, which can be exchanged for items with mene, such as a Viltgans card, a Protect Ring, or even a Lord of Robes. Robe of Lords. Those points that you get max out at 99,999, which is impressive and horrifying that it goes that high. Funny enough, Mene will also tell you how many times that you've played the game. That also stops at 9,998 times. God bless the people that have seen those numbers.
Not only the starting area is starting
You
to
can also
suck,
get
but also
bonus
being low
points
level.
if you dig up 8 items in a single round. Mene
If this is the only way to get these points is by finding as many items as you can in a single trip.
will tell
There's
you
8
you're
of
putting
them.
them out of business and you have to stop now. These bonus points are awarded based on this formula, taking into account
Oh,
things
Jesus, I
like
didn't expect that.
where
Okay.
you're digging at, how much time is remaining whenever you got all 8 items.
Oh hell, so it'd be a waste.
and
Yeah,
what
okay,
type
that's
of
what
chocobo
Rosso
that
also
Choco
means.
is at the moment.
So it would be a waste of time to keep farming just from the first one.
And they will tell you you're putting them out of business and you have to stop now. These bonus points are awarded based on this formula, taking into account things like where you're digging at, how much time is remaining whenever you got all 8 items, and what type of chocobo that Choco is at the moment. So the big thing that you'll be digging for is chocographs. A chocograph is essentially a treasure map that leads you to hidden treasures scattered across the world map. When activated, it'll show you a picture, some obvious, some, well, yeah. Your job is to find the marked spot on the world map
Rita.
and dig up the treasure.
Relax.
Now, when digging up chocographs in the minigame, your chances of finding the first chocograph ever start off very high, with it being a 25% chance for the first few digs.
I have been
up to
petting Rita for the entire
66%
video.
by the 8th dig in the round. That chocograph will always be the stream side chocograph. Keep in mind though, an important hidden rule of the minigame is that you can only dig up one chocograph per round. So say your first dig of the round is a chocograph, then digs 2 through 8 are impossible to be a chocograph. So you know, like, you either can just kind of stop there, or you can just keep going, but no, you won't get another chocograph. One nice feature though about the minigame is that you don't have to keep track of how many chocographs you've gotten or how many are remaining, because once you've dug up the last chocograph available to you, Mene will tell you there's no more chocographs to get in this area and you can stop it. In addition to full chocographs, you can also dig up chocograph pieces. There are 6 pieces in total, and once you've collected them all, they combine to form one complete chocograph. Specifically, this will be the Mist Ocean chocograph. That leads you to the fly ability, so you can discover the final area, Chocobo's Air Guard. You can find 4 of these 6 pieces before getting the Hildegard 3 airship. The remaining 2 pieces will come afterwards. Those will be found at either the Chocobo's Forest or Chocobo's Lagoon. Now the important thing to know, remember how I said you can only get 1 chocograph per round a second ago? Well, that doesn't apply to pieces. So even if you get a chocograph during that round, if you still need pieces, it's still worth it to keep digging. As for the odds of finding a chocograph piece, those remain consistent throughout the minigame, matching the chances of either finding 200 gil or ore. Now,
I could tell you with I could understand just doing them all in one take and taking whatever you get, because it's almost you feel really bad about yourself because you keep fucking up, especially when you're reading like a 6-page script of a video essay. If your video essay is like 6 pages, like my videos would be, and you're voicing all that, and the recording is like a few hours long just for what is in total like 20 minutes of content, 30 minutes of content, and you took all that and you have to do all that, the flubs get fucking irritating. So I have a lot of respect for anyone who does do this and doesn't like fuck up, or they have long gaps between their takes, because I have a lot of gaps in my takes. But because I'm not on a webcam or anything, you don't see them. So seeing people with webcams do that, and it's a long gap between them, that's extremely impressive and not easy to do.
now what are throughout the
So I don't blame anyone that does that. I find it annoying too. I just don't blame them.
200 gil or ore. Now what are those odds, you may be wondering? I'm glad you asked. Let's get into some numbers.
No, I'm sorry, run that back.
For Chocobo's Lagoon. So even if you get a chocograph during that round, if you still need pieces, it's still worth it to keep digging. As for the odds of finding a chocograph piece, those remain consistent throughout the minigame, matching the chances of either finding 200 gil or ore. Now what are those odds, you may be wondering? I'm glad you asked. Let's get into some numbers.
I hope the numbers isn't what he means by predicting. I want to know how to physically find them on the ground. I want the points on the ground, not
The chances for you to dig up a
predictability of the
chocograph
maps.
increase based on how many items you've dug up.
I want to get 8 items every time.
As you can see here, it starts at 1/16, but as you dig up more items, the odds improve. At 3 items, it's around 1/13. At 4 items, it's 1/8. By 5 items makes it 1/6. At 6, it's 1/3. And if you reach the
What's this
final item
table at?
without finding one, your chances jump to about 50%. So it's always worth it to aim for 8 every time to try and get a chocograph.
How do I get to 8?
As for normal items, the game follows a table of them, with the different point values Mene gives you for them. When you dig, it first checks to see if you found a chocograph. If not, then it does a roll for one of the 16 point items, then the 8, 4, 2, and finally, if it fails all those rolls, you get a 1-point item. However, the chance of getting items worth more than 1 point can increase. Once you've discovered all the currently available chocographs, you get a bonus chance, which improves the chances of getting higher point items. Interestingly enough, this bonus chance doesn't affect the treasures specifically in the 8-point category, those being Ether, Elixir, 100 gil, and 5,000 gil. Those items will always stay at their base chance of 1 out of 256. Now this effect is kind of like a hidden value in the background. The game doesn't tell you that it exists. I didn't know it existed until I was making this video, to be honest. This bonus effect lasts from the moment you discover all the currently available chocographs. So when Mene tells you, hey, there's nothing else to dig up, that will last until the next time you visit Chocobo's Dream World. Basically, every time Choco gets a new ability, then the bonus effect will reset until you get all the available chocographs again.
That's cool.
Now here's something I found really interesting. I always thought treasure locations were completely random.
Yeah?
But it turns out they're actually placed at specific points on the map. Take a look at this image of Chocobo Forest.
Oh, this is what I wanted.
With the treasure nodes from the
Oh my
game's code mapped onto it.
Oh, grid. Yeah, that's a very loose interpretation of a grid. Anyway,
Now
good
notice
enough.
they form 8 distinct lines. Let's ignore the 2 that are on the cliff for now. We're just gonna look at the 8 main lines on the ground, like it's your first time in Chocobo Forest. Chocographs will appear on these specific lines, giving you a better idea of where items might spawn. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Once you dig up an item on one of these lines, no more items will spawn on that specific line for the rest of the round. This gives you way more control and insight over where to look for your next treasure. For example, if the first treasure you
There's only 8 lines. Oh my fucking god. Wow.
dig up is on the first line at the bottom of the screen, any treasure can be an ether, gil, a chocograph, doesn't matter what the treasure is. You'll know that you don't have to go back down there to check that area at the bottom of the screen again. You got a treasure there, it's never gonna spawn down there again. That narrows the area that you have to search for the next 7 treasures. And you can keep narrowing the field as you dig up more treasures. Let me show you an example of getting...
Oh, and speaking of the point is at your feet, not at the where the beak is. Like in this bottom left corner is definitely one where the beak is hitting like the edge over here of like the branch. And that's where you're hitting in the beak, but you're not hitting that, you're hitting this red point.
Getting a perfect round, and pay attention to where I dig and how it relates to the lines I just pointed out.
The game was made in Hawaii, by the way. Yeah, it doesn't matter which direction you're facing. You're just trying to find which line, and then you're going across, checking that whole line. That lines up so much with what I was trying to gather from it. I couldn't piece this together, but this is what I was trying to figure out. Now it all makes sense. Anyway, fuck this mini. I want to know where he got this information from. I could never
So now,
find
with
this.
this information, you can have more runs that consistently get to all 8 treasures. Speeding up
Is that
how
an animal?
quickly you'll get all
I think I no, right?
the chocographs and more points. Makes things a little less tedious when you're trying to grind out points and chocographs.
It's breathing.
Now these
I can't discern whatever it is. It's breathing.
get all the chocographs.
Wait, what are you
and
looking
more
at?
Points.
Whatever's in the chair over here. Is
That's
it-
a dog.
What kind of dog?
Like wiener dog, like really fat wiener dog, so it doesn't have a neck.
Makes things a little less tedious when you're trying to grind out points and chocographs.
I think I see
Now,
the front
these treasure
paws.
lines do change a bit as you progress through the
You
game.
think? I see the snoot.
If we take a look at the Chocobo Forest map
Kinda.
again, you'll see that it adds pink lines on the cliffs. It also narrows the
What's this
center
guy's channel
lines,
name?
and you can see by the
Uh,
yellow
link it to
dots.
me.
And this happens
Yeah.
when you get the mountain ability, so the playing
So I
field
could do some
changes a
digging
little bit.
and figure out what the fuck animal it is.
Or if we now look at the Chocobo Lagoon map, you can see that the red nodes appear when you have the reef ability, aka the first time you get there, with that sneaky line at the bottom right that gets me every single time. Then, when you unlock the ocean ability, even more pink nodes get added over on the left in the deep water section. With this knowledge, you can plan your digs way more efficiently and have more successful attempts at Chocobo Hot and Cold. And with that, you're armed with more Chocobo Hot and Cold knowledge than you ever thought you'd need.
Showing why don't put in, important information at the end of the video because you gotta pause and
Let me
leave
know
the
in the
video.
comments what you think of this minigame. I personally love it, and I think it gets even more fun once you understand how it works.
I think it's only fun when you do understand it. I wish they
Give it
had
a
this
shot now that
information
you know
earlier.
about the lines and the treasure spawns. It's so satisfying seeing the lines every attempt and putting Mene out of business every time.
That's what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream is it feels like there is some sort of hidden mechanic to this minigame that if you understood it would make it really engaging. Because it's so hard to understand, it's not as engaging. And that makes so much sense.
Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this. And
Just imagine like playing the minigame enough to where you discover that on your own, which certainly, I mean, if you're playing PS1 and you're playing on that time crunch of 2-minute laps, that would be easier to hit or like to grasp. Line more stuff up here. I would like to get to the open world. Let me check how much I can get to the open world, but let me change this first and then get a link. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, I need to give it a like.
did you know
Well, now that it's gonna see that this is 375 views. Should have way fucking more. Anyway, okay. Let me see how far I have to go to get to the open world. Another boss. Oh boy. And even then, it's only Dolly. Let's call it there. We'll, continue and start this... Oh shit, wait, I can't. Shit, we need... Up to the next Moogle. We're gonna go up to the next Moogle. I can't save until then. Unless I leave the PS1 on all week.
Oy.
That's what we did back in the day. On this screen? Oh, current location. Wait, this is a rest area over here, is it not? You know who should be in a rest area? Moogle. It's supposed to be the rest area. Let us gather information while we wait for the car to Alexandria. Yeah, dog, cat, elder Zor, who knows what does matter is that they're a little guy and need pets once awake to not disturb their peace. Yeah. There you are. Oh, yeah, this little fella had a letter too. Turn this up for now. I feel so sad whenever I see Mary, that part-time coworker. Have you ever fallen in love? I've never fallen in love before, Kupo. If watching someone else in love is so difficult, I wonder how difficult it is to actually fall in love myself. That's deep. I'm never gonna fall in love. It's just not worth. Jeez. All right. Do you have a? Yeah. There you go. You have a letter. Okay. Let's save.
Kupo.
Oh yeah. So will the Moogle sound like that, or will they sound like me?
Who knows?
Hopefully this year. We'll continue Final Fantasy IX next Wednesday. On Friday, right now, plan would be to do Mario Party with myself, Omnio, and Cheat's wife. Maybe a game without Omnio because he's got to be back from work. So we'll do like 2 matches of Mario Party. And from there, Elena's next month. We'll switch to his next month at the same day. Jesus Christ. Figure that out later. But yeah, that'll be a plan for now. So thanks everyone for joining. Until next time, go to bed, Kupo.
Go to bed.